I quit my 9 to 5 and went full-time freelance with a 2-week-old baby, no personal brand, no team, regular hours, and I built a 6-figure business anyway. Here's what I thought I needed and why I was wrong. And number 1 is confidence. I thought confidence came first. I thought successful people woke up believing in themselves, backing themselves, trusting every decision they made. And that wasn't my experience at all. Confidence didn't lead my actions created confidence. I moved forward while doubting myself. I took calls while feeling really unsure, and I sent proposals without ever feeling ready. Confidence showed up later once there was evidence. Number 2 is being loud online. I thought I needed to be visible everywhere, posting constantly, sharing opinions, shouting about my work. The truth is, I built most of my business quietly, through calm conversations, being thoughtful, and most importantly, listening properly. I was never trying to win attention. I was trying to understand people. And that turned out to matter far more. Number 3 is a personal brand. So I thought I needed a fully formed brand before anyone would take me seriously. So a logo, a fancy website, a clear online identity. But clients came before content. The brand didn't create trust, the work did. So the brand came later as a reflection of what was already working. And that in turn made it easier to create a brand. But it's not a requirement to begin. Number 4 is learning how to sell. I thought I needed to learn selling. So I read all the books, all the psychology, all the frameworks, and then I tried to put them into practice on calls. And that was just awkward. I'd hear myself saying these things that just didn't sound like me. I was trying to guide conversations, trying to sound confident when I didn't feel it. Honestly, I probably just came across as awkward and uncomfortable. Eventually, I just stopped trying to convince people, and instead I started qualifying people. I paid attention to how conversations felt. Did this person listen? Could they admit they didn't know everything? Were they realistic? Did they want collaboration, not control? The people I work best with are quiet, thoughtful, and honest. They're people like me. So once I stopped trying to sell to everyone and started looking for fit, everything accelerated. Number 5, late nights, long hours, and working hard instead of smart. For a long time, I thought building something real meant grinding. Late nights, long days, always do more. But when I went full-time freelance, like I mentioned, I had a 2-week-old son. So evenings were never an option. Weekends were never an option. And now I have 2 kids. I work normal hours, so 5 to 6 hours in a day, and I really protect my time. And I still built this business. So what changed everything wasn't working harder. It was working smarter. I started asking one simple question. What does the client actually notice? And instead of chasing perfection on projects, I focused on doing the right things really well within the time that the job could realistically support. Perfection never made my work better. It just made it heavier. Number 6 is outsourcing, scaling, and building a team. I thought to make real money, I'd need the team. A VA, people underneath me, somebody I can hand work off to. But I didn't need that to hit 6 figures. I built this business on my own. No hiring, no firing, no managing people. And for an introvert, that mattered more than I realized. I wanted clean boundaries, clear work, and direct relationships with clients. And that has been an incredible learning curve as well. So you don't need to scale or build a team to build a calm, well-paid freelance business. Not at this level. Number 7 is being the most talented person in the room. This took me the longest to unlearn. I thought I needed to be the most talented person. Better than everyone else, more skilled, more impressive. But that's not actually what wins work. It's never the most talented people who last in freelancing. It's the people who are easiest to work with. Clients don't pay for brilliance in isolation. They pay for ease. They want fast delivery, clear communication, no drama and no friction. They don't want back and forth on every small decision. They don't want to be answering questions, and they don't want to feel like they're managing you. What people comment on with me isn't how fancy my work is. It's how easy I am to work with, how quickly I get things done, and how little effort it takes on their side. While talent matters, convenience always wins. The thing I can see clearly now is this. It wasn't just that I didn't need all of those things. It's that I thought I needed them all at once. And that's what stops most people. You don't start with confidence, clarity, systems, boundaries, and momentum. None of those exist at the beginning. I started while believing I needed these things, but the difference is I broke it down. Not how do I build a business, but how do I get one client? One client as a side hustle with what I already know. And that one step gives you information, and that information gives you confidence. And then you build from there brick by brick. You actually need far less than you think. What you really need is permission to start before you feel ready.